Well, Fort Smith police say their latest pedestrian collision on Saturday took a life. The chief responded to the latest accident with an action plan. 5 News reporter Jacob Luthi talked with the Fort Smith Police Department on their newest initiative, as well as the city, which says they're working to improve road safety.
Following its 75th pedestrian collision and 3rd fatality this year, the Fort Smith Police Department says that they are adopting a no-tolerance policy on jaywalking to try and curb these incidents.
When it comes to these vehicle pedestrian collisions, things are way higher than they should be.
2 days after Fort Smith police say a collision ended with a fatality on Townsend Ave, the department is looking to increase enforcement efforts when it comes to jaywalking.
If you're not crossing where you're supposed to cross, you do not have the right of way, and that can cause accidents like some of what we've seen this year.
The department says jaywalking has contributed to a 35% increase in those collisions outside of intersections.
Use the crosswalks, use the intersections, obey the law, don't fixate too much on your phone, things like that, and that goes for drivers and for pedestrians. Be aware of your environment.
This new effort is combined with the recently established 8-officer traffic unit with increased traffic enforcement across the city. But it doesn't stop with police. Fort Smith city leaders add they are increasing efforts to create infrastructure that helps protect drivers and pedestrians alike.
Ultimately, the goal is 0 roadway fatalities or high or serious injuries by the year 2050. So there are several ways that we're trying to go about doing that. Some is adding sidewalks, better lighting, different signage, speed feedback signs. There's a myriad of ways to accomplish this, and we're hoping to start on these projects going forward.
The department adds that this is the latest attempt to keep all residents in the city safe.
That increase is coming from individuals crossing the street in areas that are not intersections, no crosswalks, no intersections. We're going to start focusing on those efforts, letting our officers write more tickets, try to enforce that as much as possible, but it's not because of a punishment thing. We're not interested in punishment, we're interested in prevention. And we're trying to be as proactive as possible.
In addition to this new enforcement campaign, the department adds that they are partnering with local schools to teach children how to navigate the streets safely, as well as have programs for high school students to best prepare new drivers. In Fort Smith, covering news where you live, Jacob Luthi, 5 News.